Hello. Well, we are going on a big road trip for our summer vacation. We are traveling from Oklahoma all the way to Idaho. This will actually be the farthest road trip we've ever driven, clocking in at over almost 3,000 miles. So come along for the ride. Let's go. Well, we finally made it to Colorado, which is actually the first part of our trip to Idaho. The reason we stopped here in Colorado was for another reason, not just to take a break, but tomorrow we're going to be visiting the Shelby American Museum, so we look forward to that. But as far as our trip from Oklahoma to Colorado, it actually was not bad. We made really good timing. It probably took us about, I want to say, it was just a little over 11 hours. Because we had to stop for breakfast, for lunch, and of course the gas, you know, fueling up and stuff, and you know, using the facilities, of course. But yeah, I mean, even though we ran into a brief shower, which was unexpected, we didn't even know that one was happening. We did really good. Really, it was a nice trip, you know, to start our journey. I don't know if it had anything to do with, we left at like 7 in the morning. So that, you know, got a, you know, leg up on that. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Our vehicle kicked butt. We were averaging probably, I think, what was it? I know it was over 200 miles. You know, anywhere from, you know, 200 to, I think, 230. So I mean, it's doing really well, and the gas prices, they actually weren't that bad. Starting off, they're pretty much averaging the same, you know, from Oklahoma going to through Kansas, and of course making our way to Boulder, Colorado. Like I said, this is a twofold trip. There was a reason for us stopping here. So our next leg, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be visiting the Shelby American Museum, which is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. So, so I think we'll see you tomorrow. Gotta go. Look at this Shelby American Car Museum here in Colorado. Main entrance. Main museum entrance this way. It's after 10. Opens, says me. Yeah.
How's it going?
Ooh.
Not too bad.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry? 10 person. All right. Thank you.
Sweet. Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Shelby American Collection. We've been here since 1996, amassing the most complete collection of Shelby automobiles in the world. Everything you'll see here today is completely genuine and original.
Awesome.
Wow.
We have all of our Cobras here, the Mustangs
Okay.
here, and in the building adjacent, just across the street, we have all of our GTs and GT40s.
Oh, yes, please.
So watch them,
Awesome.
If you got any questions, grab a guy in blue. We're happy to help you all out.
Well,
Oh, great. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Will do. Oh. pretty. And these are the 4. Ooh. Very cool. Oh yeah. Let's see.
Fords here, as you can tell. This is the probably the finest collection of Shelby American cars
yeah.
you're going to find. They're all original. They're all authentic. We have
Oh,
no
man.
replicas or anything like that here. So this is not 1075.
No.
But it's 1074.
It's still gorgeous. I'm sorry.
If it's
So-
missing, don't come looking for me, okay?
Okay.
But then again, I don't even think I could fit in the car,
Well,
really.
here's the problem for many of us is you guys are probably okay.
Yeah.
It's easy to get into these cars and it's hell to get out.
Right? Exactly.
Because, you know, the doors are such you just drop right in.
Yep.
But then you're drop right in and
You're
you,
so low, too.
There you are.
Yep.
So
Yep.
anyway, so welcome.
Very
Let me know
cool.
if you have any
Thank you.
questions.
Will do.
I can tell you stories if you want, but it's up to you guys.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. I thought there were 3. Oh yeah. But was this the one that actually got the first position? Because which one was Ken driving?
This one.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay, this is third. This is second.
Because that one there, didn't they finish 1, 2, and 3? Well,
Yeah, second and third.
okay. Oh, they ended up giving Ken second place?
Remember? Because
Yeah, well, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know, right? So,
I think everybody knows the story, so let's not.
Huh?
I think everybody around here knows the story. Let's not upset.
well, no, that's what I was trying to. Yeah, I know, right? That was
They probably have it kicked.
right. He's so robbed on that. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he was first at number 1, second overall.
Yeah.
Because of time.
Because the time. Well, yeah. And, but where was the third one?
Don't no. Well,
Or I guess that would be the
I don't know where
first
the first one's at,
first
or
one.
the first place card.
Yeah. So it's second and it's the second and third that are here then. Okay. Well, you can ask him. He might know.
Before we get crowded.
But you've got a talent though. You have always taken good pictures. Oh, okay, that's where it went. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's correct. Of course, we all believe in that color. Really?
Yes,
I was
yes.
like, we know
Yeah, I know, right? We don't want to.
We don't want to read.
Okay.
We don't want to open the old
movie, I
wound.
imagine, Ford versus
Oh yeah,
Ford?
oh
Oh, yes.
yeah. I wanted to punch him out so bad, so many times. I'm like, oh.
Well, there was a lot of political infighting.
Yes, of course, because it's all about business. I mean, it was about money.
Yeah.
So-
Well, Ford Advanced Vehicles was not happy with Shelby. 'Cause
Yeah.
They couldn't make the Ford GT and whatever, but Shelby could.
Yeah.
So-
Yep. I know. Yep. So,
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. I was like, I know.
Okay.
Yep,
I believe I'm right.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So the first one is in North Carolina. Okay.
Also in that movie, do you remember when Ford delivers a couple of Ford GTs to Shelby? Those are them.
Yep. Yep.
I knows his stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, your cohorts told
Yes.
us, so I wouldn't have known that. So
Those are the two that were actually delivered.
Oh, okay.
These are the ones he turned into
To
winners
try to okay.
right away. So they went out in 1965, 7 weeks later, and
Okay.
Daytona. And this car won Daytona.
Right.
And that car I think was third in the same race. So
nice.
turned them into winners.
Nice. Yeah, we saw, because we're from Oklahoma. Usually we have a yearly auto show, and I think it was 3 years ago they had the movie car there.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
had the movie car there.
We
so
don't
I
have
was
those movie cars.
No.
They're
They're
replicas.
traveling. Yeah. They're yeah.
Replicas.
no,
Two.
no,
Two.
want the real
Yeah.
thing. Want the real
No. You want the real?
Of course, they're all been in the stores.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, I have this
I
axe.
could get it's like me getting a facelift. I'm still the same.
Still you.
Yeah.
Still you.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's
We
awesome.
have a library in there too if you want to look at it.
Oh dang.
Sure, you might like it.
Go take a look.
Oh. Okay. Heck yeah. What's it? Ooh. Oh my days.
This is a 2020.
Okay. Okay.
It's pretty stock. There's no carbon fiber wheels, no additions on it very much at all. The gentleman who designed the 06 Ford GT, Carmelo, did this livery. He did one as a tribute to Ken Miles.
Oh.
This is a tribute to that car.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Of course, runs good. It's the V6
Twin turbo.
twin turbo 3.5.
Oh, wow.
Dry sump though. All the Ford GTs are dry sump.
Okay.
But he's got a lot of extra stuff on here, as you can see. All the livery down at the bottom,
Okay.
all sorts of different things all over the car.
Cool.
Yeah, our guests really like it.
That's cool.
If I had my choice, I'd have one of those.
The OG ones, yeah. But I mean, what it stands for, though. I mean, it's a tribute.
What makes it, the lighting that you have on it,
We spent a lot of time on lighting in this place.
it really makes it snap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing. Pretty. Wow. What an awesome museum. Honestly, I don't have any words on how I felt about visiting this museum. Although, it was like walking into a time capsule, seeing all these beautiful Shelby Cobras, the Mustangs, the GT40s, and the GTs. Wow, they were really awesome to look at. Yeah, definitely a sight. It felt like I had walked back in time. You know, I transported it to that era. So seeing all those cool cars and such. My favorite part was the Ken Miles tribute. You know, ever since watching Ford versus Ferrari, I kind of have a feel, you know, the feels for, you know, Ken Miles and what a genius he was, and, you know, the racing, as a race car driver, as a, you know, engineer, whatever. I mean, I can't say enough. And it was really awesome to be able to see his car, the one he drove in the 1966 Le Mans, on display. Him and the other vehicle, and unfortunately Ken got second place, so both the second and third car were at that museum. I didn't know if you heard or mentioned it, but the first place car is actually in North Carolina somewhere. So, but I was more interested in Ken's car, and of course there's a big, you know, debate on that one, that Ken should have gotten first. And, you know, after, you know, I think so too, but hey, that's no here, there, or, you know, that's how it is, I guess. But yeah, that tribute to Ken Miles was pretty awesome, and definitely hitting the feels, you know. Unfortunately, he died tragically testing one of Ford's vehicles, so it was pretty sad. But yeah, if you are, you know, definitely, if you like cars, racing, you know, history, it's definitely a good place to go visit if, you know, if you're traveling that way, or if you're even in that area in Colorado. And if you haven't been, definitely recommend it. So, well, on our next leg of this journey to Idaho, we will be stopping in Utah, where we will be spending the night, and then finishing up the next morning. Since we got a late start after visiting the museum, it was figured, you know, we'll go through, you know, finish going through Colorado, then Wyoming, and then making the next step in Utah. So stay tuned for that. So I guess let's continue on our journey. After traveling 2.5 days, we have finally made it to Boise, Idaho. It was quite the adventure, never a dull moment. It was really beautiful to see the mountains of Colorado. traveling through the Continental Divide in Wyoming, and finally making our way to Utah, where we did spend the night, and if I said that before, and then finished off from Utah going in straight to Boise, Idaho. So it was, other than getting, having Dusty Crop Hopper do a flyby and getting stuck in Wyoming on Interstate 80 for about an hour, it wasn't too bad. I can't complain too much. It could have been a heck of a lot worse for sure. So we did make it safely through that. It ended up being construction is what was the cause of the giant parking lot on I-80. So no warning, just decided, hey, let's go ahead and do some construction and make the 2 lanes down to 1. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. So I did feel bad though for the horse trailer that was in front of us, but luckily, I mean, it wasn't too hot, and we did have a little bit of breeze going, and so they were able to get out of the vehicle and tend to the horses. Gave them a drink of water and tried to do what they could to cool them down. So that was a relief that they were able to do that. What was crazy, once we got out of all that garbage and finally got on the road again, when it opened up, we saw a big truck that was carrying some type of toxic substance. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit, but hey, we made it through. The truck did very well. I just kept hoping, please don't, mess up or anything, because that would have been a disaster. But hey, it's all part of the adventure. Like I said, you never know what you're going to come across when taking a road trip, regardless if it's for an hour or for God only knows how long it took us. So, but we have made it safe and sound. So we're going to spend some time with the family, and so stay tuned for the next video where we explore the great state of Idaho and absorb all its beauty and what makes Idaho Idaho. So stick around. It should be exciting. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time.